Trinity Episcopal Church in Midtown Houston, this is AdventWord. This is John Marullo, reading on behalf of Christian Barup. Today's word is lifted. As Christians, we are called at all times to lift to God in prayer our nation, our communities, and ourselves. In the subsection of our Sunday liturgy called the Great Thanksgiving, we are exhorted to lift up our hearts to the Father, Maker of all things. We gather on Sunday to see the body of our Lord lifted as bread and broken. There exists a connotative link in our tradition between lifting and gratitude. Lifting also carries connotations of sacrifice. The creature given to God must be placed on an altar and burned so that it may raise a pleasing aroma to the Father. The last sacrifice is soon to be born in a manger, lowered in order that he may be lifted on the cross for our salvation. In Christian Son's illustrated book on the church calendar, they learned again of the threefold manner of God's coming. As a child born in a little town, now ravaged by violence, and the Blessed Sacrament, which we also call Thanksgiving Feast, and at the end of time, to raise all mankind to judgment before the throne. This Advent, let us consider what God has asked us to summon from within ourselves, to raise, and in thanksgiving, to surrender upon his altar. Let us furthermore consider that to lift us into glory, God first had to condescend, to reach down, becoming like us, flesh and blood and bone, vulnerable to sickness, violence, and death, a foolish, ignoble proposition and the central mystery of our faith. Christ came down that he may be lifted up, humiliated by incarnation for our glory. For this we can offer no less than an absolute expression of thanks. It demands no less from us than our best and our worst. The wholesale surrender of our virtues and vices, our whole selves. It demands from us our whole lives. For Christian Barup, this is John Marullo for AdventWord.